Are you going to Eternal Weekend?
Yes. You?
All right, one card going on the bottom for Jeff.
No. I do not.
Jeff cracking a Misty Rainforest. Warped, thanks for the follow. Welcome. And a timely question from Chrono Trigger. Finally catching you live. Always wanted to ask this one question. Is that you as a kid in the follow, subscribe video clips? Yes, that is me as a kid. Taiga into exploration here for Jeff. Force of will, pitching, force of will.
I'm going to leave that.
Flooded Strand pass. So exploration is a key card in the lands deck. Being able to make multiple land drops in the turn is quite good. Here's Urza's Saga for Jeff, revealing that this is an Urza's Saga lands build. Misty Rainforest pass. Saga ticks up to 2, and here's Thespian Stage. Put 18. Fetching here down to 18. Misty Rainforest. Getting a basic island.
Oh, yeah. 9, right?
Main phase.
Brainstorm. Twitch chat hoping to see a copy of Urza's Saga with Thespian Stage.
Oh, no, you're blocking.
Jeff opting to make a construct here. There it is.
Even though ACAB's only been around for what, 10 months? 11 months?
Going up to 3 on Urza's Saga.
It's about time to change deck.
Yes, that was a secret lair brainstorm.
Green white decks.
Making a construct. Yes, Mark Poole. Double fetch and dress down before Saga trigger. All right, Jeff will now search the library. Dress down has eliminated the constructs. When they lose all abilities, they're just 0/0s.
Activate file. Another printer. Close live again. Yep. You block grave crawler printer. I guess I'm gonna try
Comet. Yeah, we'll do 2 to it. Swing in and then bolt you.
Yep. Alright, kind of trigger?
Yep.
Jeff now tutoring with Urza's Saga, the 3rd chapter ability resolving. And it's Expedition Map. So the Expedition Map could be useful for finding whatever Jeff needs, really. I mean, you know, you name the land. All right, Wasteland on my Volcanic. But assembling the combo of Thespian Stage and Dark Depths is one consideration. Finding another Urza Saga is another consideration. All right, here's Ponder. When you copy an Urza Saga that has 3 counters on it, the copy will have 0 counters on it. Unless somehow you put counters on it otherwise. Like it was previously an Urza Saga. All right. Wasteland on my Trop. And passing the turn. And another Exploration. This one resolves.
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna, I can also, no, that's fine.
Play my own novel.
And another Urza's Saga here for Jeff. Fetching with Flooded Strand now. Getting Volcanic.
This deck is pretty close. I mean, obviously, you need to have.
Expressive Iteration hitting the stack here.
You can turn into
It's very close. Like, I don't own maybe 5 cards.
Trap goes into exile, enters the battlefield.
Doesn't play Time Twister, so.
Passing the turn. And now Jeff cracking the map. We'll see what Jeff finds here. Expiration pretty good.
4 or 5 cards.
yeah. Yeah, that's a problem. Playing
Dark Depths.
Bubble
Present
draw
sense
resolve.
ways.
Feels like it would be scary, too.
Yep.
Yes, that is the Fortnite Secret Lair Island.
Yeah.
Not that these decks don't cost.
Yeah, like a fraction of a vintage deck.
Still.
Alright.
Single cards in there are worth more than.
Yeah. An entire deck.
Yep.
All right, there's Yava Maya. That's one land drop. And Dark Depths is the second land drop. So Marit Lage is on its way, it
But
seems.
I see that there is like a legacy, there is also an event. Friday.
Really?
Friday there is a legacy event. Like side, but it's actually 5 rounds, Swiss starting.
Loam, Wasteland Saga, I believe. And they're all put back in hand for Jeff.
So double Wasteland Saga, right?
Okay.
Okay.
So, Loam in combination with the Dark Depths combo is going to be hard to beat here. Narset.
Minus number 3.
This one and Deathly Voidwalker are 2 cards which are of the legacy power level and have not found a shell.
Package.
Force of Will, I believe a prismatic ending found there.
I don't know about this main deck, but
Trying to figure out what to take from this Narset.
It was just.
It'll be prismatic ending.
I don't know if I'm still free.
Yeah, the counter the lightning bolt was painful.
End of turn, copying Dark Depths with Thespian Stage, and I'm going to fetch. And Swords, Marit Lage.
You know, with originally in my hand, or I mean, copying my decks.
You're good.
You could probably
Fuck this white. Here it is.
Your time.
Yep.
Not a, I mean, it's a tool.
Dredge for Jeff, putting Maze of Ith, Mox Diamond, and Endurance into the graveyard. Saga went up to 3.
Okay.
Any card death attacks is out of argument. 60 card death attacks, it should be this or something. It's more consistent against combo, but you want to be more consistent other ways.
Time turn. Yep.
Those days, but
All right, floating a mana with Saga, not making a construct.
Yes.
And Jeff's searching now for an artifact. It'll be Needle.
Usually Mortar. Alright.
This is kind of my personal hobby.
Needle on Narset, that is. Volcanic Island taken out by a Wasteland. Tundra taken out by a Wasteland. And here's Loam using the floating mana to return Dark Depths, Stage, and Wasteland.
No choice, it's fine.
It's exiled.
I had like
Ah, for some negation. Oh,
Give me Bizarre Baghdad, you coward.
Good turn there for Jeff, exactly.
Give me a 2-mana creature, like trade what? I'm gonna trade Wind Bazaar 2-mana. Bazaar trade mate.
Bizarre trade, yeah, that'd be fun.
Play Dark Elf.
Well, that'd be fine, but it would be good.
We have
Play Shield.
Brainstorm.
I thought if we needed
What's that?
All right, a brainstorm goes on the stack here.
Okay.
Resolving it now. So where's the advantage bar right now? The advantage bar is way over to the right at this point in time, it seems, right? Loam is online. You have Thespian Stage, Dark Depths combo back in hand, and a Wasteland. Needle on Narset. We have Exploration, so Jeff can make 2 land drops. 39 life. I think the odds are very much in Jeff's favor at this point in time. Prismatic Ending on Exploration is pretty good, though.
This one.
Yep.
Token.
Robert says, I don't like Lage compared to Constructs. So you would have prioritized making Constructs over making Marit Lage? Waste on my Savannah. We knew about that Wasteland. Looks like a Mox Diamond in hand for Jeff. Thinking about playing it.
One random.
Plays a Saga instead.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So Exploration was gone as I pointed out. Not able to make a second land drop. Wasteland was already land for turn.
Yeah.
Discarding Horizon Canopy to the Mox Diamond.
That I was not expecting. I think that I messed up badly.
I'm sort of on the fence about whether it comes in.
How did I take so much
against you.
damage again?
I guess I fetched generally.
If I don't know, clearly it's a problem because I set it out everything that can deal with
No,
creatures.
And then I force. Yeah, if you bring in Forces of Negation, obviously.
All right, just getting life totals right there. I am at 14. We confirmed.
Resolving something.
Yeah.
It's not a creature. Play Preordain.
Yep.
Bottom row.
Yep.
Draw. Game 2. 23.
13.
Cracking Misty Rainforest. Playing a Tundra. And Prismatic Ending.
Last two.
And I thought about this for a moment. And I'm curious what the chatters and the YouTube commenters think. I wasn't sure. I got stuck here mentally. I wasn't sure if I wanted to hit Mox Diamond or Needle to unlock a Narset activation. And I went for the Needle. So we'll see how this works out.
I'm going to strange play, hit the needle, nasty.
Found a Force of Will off of Narset's activation that I unlocked there.
Discard.
Yeah, it seemed like they had enough mana. They had Loam. It wasn't like blowing up Mox Diamond was going to lock them out of the game. You know what I mean? It wasn't going to be a big deal.
I'm playing limited magic right here.
Play Brainstorm.
Yep.
Game 6.
I did.
And then light shooter.
I'll go to
Put another saga on the top.
Ah, yes.
13.
Been garbage keeping. It's
Oh,
dealing
I
3
don't-
damage right now.
Oh, you're 16. I don't think I've actually. I don't know why it looked like a 6. I don't think they showed back.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Yep.
I'm
Okay,
good.
cool.
Like
I do not have shit.
All right, Jeff taking a look at my graveyard, maybe hinting at an Endurance on its way here. There was nothing in my graveyard with a flashback or escape or anything at this point in the game, I don't think.
The two.
Yep.
This is one.
This is gonna be basketball.
A Saga here for Jeff.
Attack 1.
Yep.
And a brainstorm.
Go.
So these brainstorms so far in this game that I've fired off have found me what I needed to some extent. I mean, I'm still alive. I was able to beat Marit Lage once. I've been able to beat getting wastelanded, what is it, like 4 times already? And cracking a fetch here. So, cantrips are good, everybody. Put them in your decks. And an endurance now on my side.
How does
I'm unloaded.
This will be a
I'm done with that.
4/4.
All right, so we cast the endurance now in order to get Loam offline and not allow Jeff to dredge or any of that crap. Just getting that over with.
I'm blocking the non-flying wall.
On your
Yeah.
Can you make a construct?
11.
I'll pass it.
it's okay.
Resolves.
Sylvan Library resolves here. And another Thespian stage. So that'll be something to watch out for in the turns to come.
No, you don't start. Okay. Whatever. Okay. No, you don't. I'm pretty sure you don't have the other one. Okay. I appreciate it. I'm not writing anything down, so appreciate it.
Jeff was talking about, one of the cards in my hand, which was Dark Depths. And he said, I don't know the other one, because we were talking about I'm not writing anything down. Thanks, Jeff.
That's Minsc.
Minsc and Boo getting cast here. People like Minsc and Boo, right? We like Minsc and Boo. We like Dungeons and Dragons characters in our game. They like it. There's Boo.
Plus input counters.
Plussing to put counters on Boo here and attacking with Boo for 4. A long way with Jeff at 35 life from this Boo flinging for a win or anything like that.
That card is like completely unexpected.
Looks like we're making a construct here. Yep.
Yeah, I cited out everything that.
Oh, so library.
It's just one. Spellbound, also the.
Yeah, Sylvan Library does not work with there's a Narset in play, everybody.
It's basically counter. The one that.
You're not playing
Shadow
that
Spear.
days was
What's that?
ambitious.
Shadow Spear. So at least I can gain life.
No, right. So this should you would be on a 3 now, yeah.
But then I decided out, yes, it's Spellbound. And I had only as a counter the Force of Negation when you did Dark Ritual. I said fine.
Yeah. Right.
All right, Urza Saga taking up the 3. Jeff trying to decide what to do with it.
You had these.
Yeah, I was surprised. I mean, obviously.
2 cards in my hand. So where's the advantage bar now? It's hard to say.
Creature threat.
I mean, it's annoying because plus like dismember, I could have said in.
All right, making a construct, says Jeff. There it is. Urza Saga goes away, and we're searching. Advantage bar is on me, according to Twitch chat.
A Doomsday deck running Shield Guard to the sideboard won a showcase challenge.
Narset shutting off Sylvan Library is pretty good here.
Maybe like a month.
Shadow Spear gets found with Saga.
Maybe more than that. I don't know. Obviously, Shield Guard had just come out.
Okay.
there, sideboard tech comes and goes, right? People adopt things and then get rid of them, but against Delves, which is what Shield Red is for.
Yeah, stage is in play. Jeff accidentally put it in the graveyard for a moment there. It's corrected.
Like I said, I'm sort of in between about doing it against Acast in general.
Dark Depths comes in.
Like your constructs easily get bigger with Shield Red. You're not exactly trying to draw a ton of cards. Although, like I feel like
it's not the plan. Yes, plus the character is unblockable most of the time. So like ultimately.
Brainstorm here for me. This is quite a game one.
So now when you face Doomsday, but there's no guarantee people are going to bring it out.
I haven't updated this deck.
I have not always done that, and I only brought in 2 of my 3.
Looks like 2 cards in hand for Jeff. Can make a Marit Lage this turn.
It's a creature. That's the thing. It's a good idea.
I was thinking Jeff might attack last turn. I definitely would have protected Minsc with Endurance if it came down to it. Plussing to make Boo a 7/7 and passing the turn. Swords on Marit Lage after it's been created. That'll put Jeff up to 55. So 2 Marit Lages have been swords in this game.
Yeah, they're always the same thing. Like if you have a combo deck where there is also like some creature.
Yeah, there was an Endurance to block. Legacy R, thanks for the follow. Welcome.
So in general, I think that is a good idea to have this kind of stuff.
All right, Construct getting equipped with Shadow Spear here. Wasteland on my Tundra.
Leaving? I'm not telling you.
No.
I thought you were talking.
No, I see. What was that?
No, I was just looking at you because you always play Delver. They always smack me around, even though we never get paired.
What do you mean you beat me in the Delver Mirror?
Okay, just pass the turn. Back to me now. Pola, thanks for the follow. Welcome.
You're still kind of harboring a grudge, huh? Still harboring a grudge? In recent times, since COVID.
Can we make a 22-22 Boo? Maybe.
So you don't know when you're.
Plussing to make Boo a 10-10. It's got 9 counters on it now.
I will.
Wow.
There's a Saga comes down here for Jeff.
No, I mean, for me, it's like
Endurance on end step.
because I'm not going back to Italy for Christmas.
Endurance puts all the cards back on the bottom. All the cards in Jeff's graveyard are gone.
We're off on the 26th. Maybe we'll be taking like maybe.
All right, Uro finally makes an appearance in this game. Put Caracas in off Uro and allow it to sacrifice itself.
Yeah.
And then afterwards I'll just
Yeah, but like I'm not like full focus.
Attacking now with a 10-10 Boo.
We can work from moment we actually are allowed to. My team is on a 60%, 40% schedule, so 60% in the office.
And I'm going to sack it to fling it at a construct that's equipped with Shadow Spear.
I don't like working from home.
10 then?
Yeah, it was a 10.
Sorry. He had 9 counters on it, so I'll draw 10.
Sure, but not every.
And drawing 10 here. We were a little bit confused about what the power toughness of Boo was, but Minsc only adds Ink of Minsc of 3, so it was a 10-10. Playing a Wasteland as my land for turn. Caracas came in off Uro. Prismatic ending on now on the Mox Diamond, which has lasted quite long enough. And waste on the Urza Saga.
I'll go to my end step.
Before COVID, I was like going back home like 3 times per year.
Yeah, I got a discard
COVID
3.
messed
I'll
up.
discard.
So for a while I couldn't go because there were the travel restrictions. Both entering in Italy, both coming into the US. Then last year I went
Going to my cleanup step here to discard.
September, and since then I didn't go back. I don't want to travel.
Bagu says, Jeff. And passing the turn. Boo makes a token.
I'm stingy.
Or Minsc makes a boo. Whatever.
They would like to travel because they have been stuck with the pandemic as well.
Plus this, target this.
Are they must be older.
Yeah, they're like 70. I mean, they can travel.
Check you for
Yeah.
7.
But still,
You had,
Yeah.
older people are at higher risk.
Attacking with 7 with boo and endurance. And a ponder.
Where are you from in Italy? I think we
Close to
talked
Milan.
about it.
Close to Milan.
All right. So like northwest.
Northeast, actually. But like, we're talking like miles, probably 20 miles from Milan. Northeast, I think.
I think
Crucible of Worlds on the stack for Jeff.
the Dolomites is the main
Force pitching expressive. Playing a Maze of Ith and passing the turn is Jeff.
Recently, there has been, from our climbing community for upstate, there has been a lot of interest in the Dolomites.
Okay.
One of these sort of prominent figures in the community, he's Italian, not from Italy, just of Italian ancestry, and so I don't know, like 5 or 6 years ago, he just started getting more and more.
And there it is, everybody. Comet the Stellar Pup making an appearance.
Food, and so like, it's natural for him to go to Dolomites, and he really loves the history there. Like,
Sorry, I activate 2 more.
obviously, that's
All right, I rolled a 6, so I can activate 2 more times. Activating it again. Here's a 4. All right, might have already messed up the amount of counters Comet has on here, but let's see. Let's see if it gets corrected. This card's a little confusing.
in the Gonks where I live.
Okay.
And one
Just
of
let's be
the
returned
gentlemen that
Counters in my
was
head.
the progenitor of it, he climbed extensively in the Dolomites.
Okay.
And in fact, in the era that he climbed, like the teens and the 20s
Okay.
in the Dolomites, they developed a different rating system.
Plus target this.
Based on numbers, you know,
Go to combat.
1
attack roll
through
3.
6, 1 through 7,
K6
for difficulty.
32.
When he came to the U.S. and to the Gonks,
Pass turn.
there's confusion with the translation between what
All right, getting in for 6 with the endurance. Yeah, I think Comet's supposed to have 1 more counter on it right now, but I think I might have messed that up.
the number that it's given should be moderate, relatively easy. But because it's the Italian grade, which is a different system, it's very difficult.
Okay.
Blast Zone hit the battlefield for Jeff. Who needs more than a Blast Zone right now? 32 life could be lost in a hurry.
What's the conversion to magic?
Always means of it.
I mean, like,
Maze of Ith getting wasted. Activating Comet. Rolled a 6 again. Oh, God. All right. Rolled a 3. We're returning something. Get Wasteland back.
excellent would be the likely play in the US.
Got it.
Yes, let's send the stuff.
I'll activate it again.
Now I'm used to
Activating
it,
Comet once again.
so I know that
I'll deal
I
2 damage.
either mean or 20.
All right, dealing 2 damage to Jeff with Comet. who I think now dies, but we're going to realize that in a moment. Just trying to speed things up here. This game one did go really long. Minsc plus to turn Boo into a 10-10 once again. Blast Zone ticked up to 2.
With plus, if you're looking for cards that are not, you know,
Oh, this actually died.
actually used on internet platforms.
All right, so we messed up the numbers on Comet quite a bit there probably, but we got there.
Super familiar with this kind of stuff.
All right, getting ready here for game 2. I'm up a game.
Gene,
No, yeah. On top. Can you do it on the one over there?
so you can find that in
It's this one.
GR Fernandez, thanks for the follow. Welcome.
Super Brown,
Sheltered Thicket.
Gorgeous Land,
Cycling Land from Amonkhet comes in tapped. Misty Rainforest. Misty Rainforest, pass.
So those are the only cards you like. So that's it's not even.
Mox Diamond for Jeff, discarding Thespian Stage. Ancient Tomb.
no, plus it's, no, I don't know.
And a Comet Stellar Pup here hitting the battlefield for Jeff.
Okay. Yeah, well, legend. Probably they printed everything.
But also the dark are different ways.
Return stage, I guess. Minus
Blood
2
is
is
the
it?
dark, right?
Yeah.
Minus 1. That was minus 1. Okay.
The Italian version.
All right, so Comet returns the Thespian Stage that would discard it to Mox Diamond to hand. Pretty good value there. And this is my first time, we're witnessing my first time playing against Comet, the Stellar Pup.
So, yes.
Fetching here with Misty, Collector Roof.
It's own the name in Italian. So, yeah, at the beginning, I mean, it was really, it was not as a professional setting as right now.
Because it was its own print.
All right, 2 will give Comet 6 loyalty and Jeff 2 squirrels here. Jeff has the tokens, which is outstanding. Very good.
Tuscany in general, Milan and Tuscany, there was a huge community.
Yeah, Mox Diamond is shut off.
People started playing games
Making sure it was like
immediately.
only
Right, because
The Seiju comes down for Jeff. No attacks with the squirrels.
Internet, like, do you remember the 50K model? So very old stuff that they were doing auction during the night to get cards from the US. Like, we are talking about late 90s. And like, they were getting
Prismatic ending here on a squirrel. And attacking Comet. Endurance, cast before blocks. Jeff takes 2 damage off Ancient Tomb.
I just found a bunch of magazines from when I was a kid.
And blocking Collector Oof, unfortunately.
Alpha Black Lotus is $250. It's best to not look at it too much. I mean, $250 in 1997 or 96 when this magazine.
All right, Comet will deal 6 damage to me here. And -2. Playing a stage is Jeff, attacking for 4. I'm down to 8.
How old are you?
I'm 38, but I took, like, I started playing, understanding a bit the scene, like tournaments and so on and so forth when I was 24, roughly. So,
And here's Minsc and Boo coming down,
like, power,
making a Boo.
yeah, there was
Plussing it and attacking Comet for what could be lethal for Comet here.
I think just
Comet down.
5K, the complete 59. I didn't get it because, like, Vintage
Did his job, I guess. Thespian Stage copied Shelter Thicket on end step.
we were too expensive. And it dropped for minus planes, which is why I didn't. So I didn't get them. With the benefit of style. But I never really had a chance to get it.
4 cards in hand for me. Attacking Minsc and Boo for 4, and Minsc is down. Keep my Boo token on the board though.
During revised, and like I got my dual lands, not because
Yeah, not too bad, right? Splitzer, not too bad.
player, but because our little card deck, our little kid decks, right? 60 cards. We knew that if you played 20 lands, 10 of each, that was like the perfect mana base.
And a backup Minsc and Boo comes down. Little plus Boo. And I'll pass the turn. I could have sacked Boo to hit Endurance, but I did not do that. All right, a second Endurance coming in here for Jeff. That gets a thumbs up for me.
I would say that I've restarted twice. In 2011, I moved to a remote part of Canada, and it was boring as hell. So I started playing online. Still no idea really the paper.
Minsc and Boo's down, and Endurance also gets sacrificed in the process of attacking here. Getting blocked by Boo. It's a Wooded Foothills that just got played by Jeff. Here's Crucible of Worlds. That'll resolve.
I'm in the 1-1 bracket. I gotta. And then when I moved to New York, and yeah, some friends they were talking about legacy.
Yeah, that's the thing of Magic. For me, like.
Meltdown X is 3, so that could blow up Crucible and Mox Diamond here. So they're gone. Passing the turn, Boo on defense.
When I started university,
Unfair, number one.
I didn't play for 2 years. Once I finished, I started playing.
Taiga comes in here for Jeff. Just want to take a quick second to thank some new YouTube members: Latrodectized, Janskuski, J4E4W4, Tendies of Agony, Donnie Saltu. Thanks for becoming a member on YouTube. Hit the join button if you're watching on YouTube. There's a choke hitting the stack here for Jeff.
I thought this was awesome. They had a 407 player pauper tournament.
Yes,
Capped.
in Rome.
Yeah. It was like really cheap buy-in, like $20 to enter the tournament. But it's like they paid out good prizes. It was like
Thinking on end step here. Force of Vigor, pitching Endurance.
go on a climbing trip, I need to take my deck.
Oh yeah, like, if you visit any big city, you will find like a place to play. Like Rome, Naples, Florence, Milan, everywhere.
Well, actually, it's funny. There's like a
There are communities everywhere.
Will I be able to play in English?
Yeah. I mean, like, maybe they want to be able
Prismatic Ending hitting Jeff's Endurance, and now an attack for 7.
I know what all the cards do, so.
Jeff down to 6. So some people in the chat have been asking a lot recently, Minsc and Boo versus Comet. What's the comparison? What do you think after watching this game, chat and YouTube commenters? What does this specific game, game 2 of this match, say about the comparison of Minsc and Boo versus Comet? Does anybody have any thoughts they'd like to share with the class? Here's a brainstorm. Turn Zero Game says Comet is the better card.
Because the tournament itself is in a week and a half.
Sorry.
The first week of December.
I'm at 9, right? Yes.
Yeah, then there will be
Go ahead.
Okay, for a second there, I thought my boo had lifelink, but we're laughing because it does not. Minsc feels better in control. Dog seems better in more aggressive decks. Turn Zero Game's very high on the pup, as we know. Splitzer says we saw 2 Minsc and 1 Comet game 2. Yes, that's true. Evil Squirrel says hi.
Spanish player, many Spanish player, France.
Yeah, well, they're easy to get to, right? None of the distances are that big, so like.
Still, like, you need to take the flight from Spain.
Then I got that drive up.
Dress down, getting flashed in here with Squirrel attacking.
Milan to Barcelona. Barcelona is kind of close to the border.
I've been to both of those places, honestly.
Yeah, so
Oh, okay.
10 hours.
So it doesn't matter anyway. Take 2?
10 hours, 10, 11 hours. It's 1,000 kilometers. So probably in miles.
600.
Good game.
Yeah.
Good games is right. Great match with Jeff. Good games, well played. It was nice. It was a nice surprise to see Comet Stellar Pup come in on Jeff's side. It was my first time playing against Comet, actually, with much of you in the Legacy community still not convinced that Comet Stellar Pup is worth picking up a few copies of and testing.